Ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, today the European Parliament is proud to host the first international conference for the reconstruction of Kobane. And I am honored to welcome all the participants, representatives of the EU institutions and international organizations present here today. Allow me to express my gratitude to all my colleagues who decided to come together, regardless of their political affiliation, on this important initiative. This conference is a strong message of solidarity to the people of Kobane, who admirably resisted the repeated assaults of the Islamic State, an organization that knows no limit to its terror and hatred. With the support of the international coalition, Kobane fighters, young men and women, defended on the ground, although under-equipped, each square meter of their city. Last week's attacks, as well as the attempt of the so-called Islamic State to extend its reach, both geographically and on the media, are a proof of the need to redouble our joint efforts to bring to an end the monstrous ideology and organization which underpins the so-called Islamic State. This must be done through unity and through a concerted action and strategy. The struggle of Kobane is about protecting its culture, its history, and its freedom against the totalitarian ideology. For 4 months, Kobane became the world capital in the fight against Daesh. But the price paid was high. Today, we mourn the many victims who fell in the fight to protect their families and their land. 70% of the city is now destroyed. Water, electricity, and sewage networks are in ruins. Schools and hospitals are in wrecks, and agricultural lands are polluted. Reconstruction won't be effective, and the return of the refugees won't be secure unless the international community tackles the most urgent challenge: clearing the area of unexploded devices left behind by Daesh everywhere in the city. Since the end of hostilities, landmines claim more than 10 civilian lives a day. The local administration has already appealed to the international community to assist them in the urgent task of clearing mines and bombs. I'm sure today's conference in the European Parliament will help to amplify this appeal, and that tangible commitments will be made by all the international and European organizations present here today to ensure a safe return to normal life. It is our common responsibility and moral duty to step up our efforts and stand side by side with the people of Kobane. After the last week attack, it's more important than ever. Once again, welcome to the European Parliament. I wish you a very successful conference.